Hi everybody, it's Keren here from tuppencecolored.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is what I'm going to be making today. Yeah, I got very excited when I saw the snow globe shaker domes in the Stampin Up catalogue. I think they're an absolutely brilliant idea, but the first thing I thought of wasn't snow globes. I thought of crystal balls, and I think a crystal ball is a absolutely perfect thing to put onto the front of a Halloween card. And look, shaker card. Stay with me, I'll show you how I made this one. This is a 4-inch square of Whisper White, and I've got Pumpkin Pie, Rich Raspberry and Blackberry Bliss inks. So I'm going to start with the Pumpkin Pie, and I'm just going to put some of that into the middle of my card. Just sponging it, not worrying about, I've got more there than elsewhere because that's all going to be covered up in a moment. Now I'm going to bring in the Rich Raspberry. Rich Raspberry and Pumpkin Pie, you can layer them one on top of the other because the Rich Raspberry has a kind of a red undertone to it, and that means that it goes nicely on top of the Pumpkin Pie and it doesn't make it look too muddy. And again, I'm not worrying that this isn't a particularly brilliant piece of sponging going on here. Alright, because it's all going to be covered up. And last of all, the smallest amount of Blackberry Bliss. And that looks nice and spooky, so I'm going to leave that for everything to get nice and dry. These are the Snow Globe Scenes dies, and I've been over to my die cutting machine and I have cut this shape out of a piece of pumpkin pie. Piece of pumpkin pie is 3 3/4 inch by 5.5, so just a little bit smaller than my card front. And I've cut this shape out of a piece of crumb cake, just a scrap, and this is soft suede. So I'm going to begin by sticking these two pieces together, just to give the adhesive time to set. There's a bit there that I need to weed a bit. There we are, that's a bit better. I'm just putting little spots of adhesive here and there. Sometimes I like to put spread adhesive on the back of my hand and just tap my my die cut onto it, particularly if it's a kind of a filigree-ish piece like this. And something that I meant to do before I started, but I forgot, so I'll do it now, is get my grey granite ink, my sponge, and just go around the edges of these pieces just to give it a little bit of depth. Yeah, just to grunge it up a little bit. Okay, so with my my pumpkin pie piece, I'm going to take the Stylish Scrolls embossing folder. Now this is not one of the dynamic embossing folders, this is one of the ordinary kind. So I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine on the way I would do an ordinary embossing folder. So for my particular die cutting machine, which is a Big Shot, I will have my base platform and my 2 cutting plates, and I will run that through my machine. And I'm going to do that now. And there it is. And to just highlight those embossed scrolls a little bit, again with the grey granite and a little bit of sponging. And grey granite is a lovely colour for sponging because it kind of seems to go with everything. Okay, go, and I'm ready for the next stage. Here is my background piece, and I've taken my my embossed and die cut pumpkin pie, which is going to be the front of my card, and I've decided where I want to place the aperture against the background card, where it looks nice to me, and I've just drawn a pencil line around it, and I'm going to start doing some stamping. So I'm going to begin with this word wicked, which is one of the wonderfully wicked stamps. Ink it up with my Memento Tuxedo Black and pop that down. And that's exactly where I want it. That is nigh on perfect. And then on this side, above it, I'm going to have the words have a. At least I am if they stop sticking to my fingers. These cling stamps are absolutely great, but they do cling. That's great when they cling where you want them, not so great when they cling where you don't. I think it's just trying to wind me up now. There we go, have a wicked, and then along here we'll have the word celebration. Pick them up on the plate of the Stamparatus. And again, you don't absolutely need to have a Stamparatus to do this. It just does make life an awful lot easier. And that's my stamping done. This is one of the Stampin' Up snow globes, and I've got my embossing buddy, and I'm just going to wipe around the inside of the snow globe with quite a bit of embossing buddy, and give it a little bit of a dust, get rid of the excess. So what I'm hoping to do there is to reduce the static cling. So I have here some flakes of glitter, some rather large flakes of glitter, and I'm going to put, that's probably plenty going in there, and I've also got some little black beads. Okay, and I would have used black glitter or possibly an orange glitter, but I didn't have any, or at least I couldn't find any. So I have a few more beads. Yes, why on earth not? It's Halloween. Let's go mad. Right, so I'm going to begin by taking the sticky strip off this blacker piece. And now, as carefully as I can, I want to line that those words, have a wicked celebration. So yeah, what I could do, what I'm actually going to do, is trim round that a little bit more closely. Because I do want to keep my wording fairly centred. And I'm going to press down around the edge, give that a tap, a jolly shake, and there is my crystal ball shaker card. And I can then take the other liner off the sticky tape on the other side, and this one's much easier because I can just then pop that into place. And oh dear, where's it gone? There it is. If it had teeth, it would have bitten me. And to finish it off, the front, I've got some dimensionals, and I'm just going to put them all over the back of this base piece. Just finish off my crystal ball with a stand, and there's my shaker card. And because it's Halloween, I'm going to mount it on my card base of gorgeous grape, and I've cut it to 4 inches by 4 inches by 11.5, and I've scored and folded it at 5 3/4. And I shall just pop that into place, and that is my shaker card. So there it is, that is my finished shaker card. Now, I have made an awful lot of shaker cards in my lifetime, and I have to tell you that ordinarily there is no way at all that I would use glitter in a shaker card, because it doesn't matter how careful you are with the adhesive, it always finds its way out. But I'm absolutely confident, because of the quality of the adhesive on these snow globe domes, I am absolutely confident that it will keep my glitter where I want it to be, which is inside my shaker card. And yeah, these things are too much fun, aren't they? So that is it for today. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Have an absolutely wicked day, and do come back and see me again sometime soon, won't you? But for now, bye-bye.